Hello there, YouTubers again. I'm just going to talk a little bit today about some preliminary imagery in Jehovah's Witness magazines. I was, if you've watched my other videos, a Jehovah's Witness for 8 years. um, Again, I mean, obviously this is proved, this is tested. Really, just to say a little, I make these videos. I myself, um, you know, 8 years in that organisation to really come to light and see it's not really what it seems to be. I don't really have such a belief in God anymore, which I think is a shame, but it's destroying a lot of my confidence, especially in organised religion as such. Certainly wouldn't ever get involved in anything like that again. But we're just talking. Well, I'm talking today. Just about. I mean, one of the books, many of the books that they print is the Young People Ask book, which I've got a copy here. That's the Young People Ask book there. Now, seemingly, as a witness, as a Jehovah's Witness for 8 years, never really noticed, to be honest. Certainly, any imagery that was subliminal, certainly never noticed. And yeah, it's down to debate. Plenty of information on the internet about it, but really, in the if you go back to Charles Taylor Russell and the Masonry religion organisation, they had like a Trinity God, and it was in circles. I don't know the names of the different gods, but it was a Trinity, and it was circled. You have these three gods. Now, interestingly, again, we've got this book, and if you can see just slightly where the woman is there, there's a circle. So around this area here, there's a circle there, and then there's another circle, and then that's your final one on the outer, making that the outer one. Well, certainly the two there are more definite than you've got the outer one. So seemingly just on the front cover, and again you can comment on this and disagree with me and say I'm mad, but it's down to your opinion. The book's readily available. If you are a Jehovah's Witness, take that, look it up. But that's seemingly the first one. Now, if we just go a bit further into the book here, let's just have a look. Yeah, I do apologise. I'm putting my hand in the way of your viewing there. So let's just go a bit further. I should have had them marked down really, but it's organised sometimes. So let's just go a mark here. So I'm just finding the second image, which is quite prominent. And again, I never would have thought anything about it, but looking at the imagery and coming to light what's actually in there. So on page 142 of the Young People Ask, you've got a boy and a father there, and that's the page there, and it's got some sort of a lot of the imagery seems to be skulls, goat's head related to the devil. Especially these one magazine that creates a face. It's quite disturbing to see that children actually read these magazines, and it's down to debate, but I've seen it for myself. Seen it, there's research on the internet, you can find that. But if you look behind the skull, and then there's some sort of archaeological troll or something that certainly a witness wouldn't have there. You know, depending on where the origins of it was. But that's the second one I can find. Now, if we go a bit further on in this book here, we've got. Let's just take a look. We've got faces. We'll find out. I don't know what these faces mean, but what demonic things or what you call demonic. I don't have a belief on much things like that, but certainly you look at these castles there and you see that face and it's sort of suckling on something. It's a suggestion. You can work that out for yourselves, and that's on page 206. And let's just have a look. Another one in here. There's if you see there, if you look in this corner here, there's another face, like a woman's face or an alien's sort of face. And if you do your research, alien sort of experiences can be linked with what, you know, people who have spiritual experiences. It's all interlinked from what I can find in the research. But like an alien's face there, another one. That's another one we can find on there. Another one here on page 246. If you hold that up to the light, if you see the colours different there, not really good image, but that creates like a half man, half skull, or half monster image held up to the light. Your brain can pick up on these, and you might think I'm mad, but there's a definite one that you can try with a mirror in this book. And it's this one on page 187. If you see just in the corner there, if you put a mirror, you can see a face, a very definite face. Sort of I don't know, an idol or god or whatever, but there's definitely an evilish face mirror there. I mean, there's magazines, it's all over the place, it's all over literature. What else can I really say about that? But don't you think that's something to think about and look into if you are a witness? Please, because I never noticed that before, but it's something to consider and have a look at, because it's something I never noticed before. I was quite surprised and wow, disturbed by what I saw. A lot of other images, thousands of magazines, a lot of other images just passes by because we're so switched off, don't independently think. So that's just something I want to share with you today, and thank you for watching.